Yes guys, I welcome you back at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert, and guys, please I'm requesting whoever is watching this video, to you my brothers and sisters, and to the rest of the world, I'm urging you kindly, if you really like my content and whatever I'm doing, I'm kindly requesting you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm requesting for this offer. Guys, today it has been a very boring day, and as you can see, I'm not making the same video as usual. I'm not traveling anywhere, and I just made this video at the top of the roof. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly I urge you to subscribe at my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm at the top of the building. I'm at the roof, and today I just wanted to discuss a little things about what you think you don't know. For those of my brothers and sisters, my friends back in my country, all those in Africa that have not gotten a chance to come to these Gulf countries, that have not even gotten a chance to travel anywhere in the world, this is your video. Guys, I think you've had instances where you call your sisters and brothers that are in the Gulf countries, asking them for money, asking them for any kind of help financially, in any ways that you may request them to help you. So guys, most of you don't even know what are the challenges, what are the difficulties that we personally go through when we come over to these countries to work. It's always a challenging life when you are working in the Gulf countries. Sometimes you might find out that you are a victim of a certain kind of life that you don't know, or a life that you were not expecting to live for your entire life while breathing. So guys, you know, it's always a choice for all of us to turn up and come over to these countries, but it's not always the life that we do expect. I'll give you an example. For instance, if you go and book a ticket, you have your visa, you have your offer letter with you back in your country, and then you've gotten a chance to come to these countries. When you are flying in the space, and then you look down to this new environment that you are going to catch up with, you'll see beautiful buildings, lights all over the streets, shining places, and you might think this is heaven on earth, that I'm going to achieve each and everything that I have been dreaming of. Just look at where I am. I'm at the top of the building, and this is where I am making this video from. So guys, we've all had dreams. When you look around, everyone is possessed with dreams. I want to achieve this, I want to have this in life. But the only goal that we have is how do we achieve whatever the dreams are up to. So the purpose of this video is to those that at least they have managed to achieve whatever they dreamed of, and those that think they can achieve. But how about those that look at us who come here to work and they think it is us that to make their dreams come true? I talk about those people who work in our countries, our brothers and sisters that keep on asking for money. Life is not as you think it is right here in the Gulf. We experience a lot of things. We experience a lot of difficulties. Life is not so easy. If I'll break these things into pieces so that at least you can get to understand the purpose of this video. Guys, Gulf countries, these are not ordinary countries. Here, one, you have to follow the law. Here, we are working upon the law. You have to follow the law, and the laws that are so strict that you have to follow. You have to face fines if you break the law, and these fines are not just mere fines. You have to pay thousands and thousands of money. So what are some of the challenges that, guys, we are facing and you don't know? You think whoever is here is earning, is getting money as so easy as you think, or as so easy as you expect. The climates here, guys, the climates are so hot. This is the time that I just even came outside, at least to enjoy the climate as you see me. But for the past hours, it has been so hot that I cannot even come outside. So guys, life is not so easy as you think it is. So just have to respect whoever, let it be your brother and sister who is working right here. You just have to offer that respect to them. You know, as it is said, I'll give you, there's a saying in my country or in my language that a man has got pain, though he doesn't cry, because it is rare to see a man crying, but they do feel pain. As women, we do feel pain. So here we do face a lot of things. I might not come out and tell you that, you know, I'm facing this so and so and so. Even when you do request for money that I don't have, and if I don't text you back once you text me for money, you think I have not given you that money, like I just don't want to give you, or to give you help. So most of the people outside there, they don't know whatever challenges that we pass through. Even when our governments don't come out to help us, because we do solve our financial and whatever problems that we face at our own. So guys, we do face a lot of things that we might not even come out and tell you. So I'll take you to another point whereby we face sort of challenges when it comes to language barriers, because here we're working with a lot of nationalities. We are interfering with a lot of nationalities that come from different countries. You'll find Indians here, you'll find Ugandans here, all nationalities from different African countries, and all those from different Asian countries. We are all associating with them, and these are the people that we are all working with. But there is one common challenge that we always face, and it's not all about me, it's all about everyone who is working in the Gulf that is facing the same challenge when it comes to language barrier. It's always so hard to communicate. It's always so hard to share information from one another. When it comes to business, when it comes to work and working places. So we do face a lot of challenges. You know, you might want to share an information to a fellow workmate, but it's so hard. You might be a supervisor, a team leader to any given company, but it becomes so hard for you to communicate. It becomes so hard for you to share information, to make work become so easy because of language barrier. And this is one thing I'm always urging to whoever is watching this video. Give your children a chance to go to school if you are a dad or a mother. You know, they used to tell us when I was still in my country, they used to tell us, you know, when you go to these countries, work becomes so easy that you can even find a job where you can be working for 3 hours, and that's the end of the story. At the end of the month, you get your salary. But I'm telling you, things just turned around the moment I came to these Gulf countries. It has been a while ever since I came to Qatar. But guys, I've seen different stories to what I expected before, even when I stepped my first foot in Qatar or in the Gulf. We do work according to shifts. For instance, I might have a morning shift and I have to work from, let's say, from 6 or from 5 o'clock. And most of you at 5 o'clock are still sleeping. But here we're working on shifts. So I might start my work, let's say, at 5:50 in the morning, a.m. And then I have to end my shift at, let's say, at 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. That is around 10 to 11 hours of work. You understand? So these are some of the facts that most of the people don't know. That when you go for work, it's always hard for you. You don't get enough rest. You don't get enough time to do whatever you're supposed to do as in personal work. You understand my point? So it's always so hard that we don't even get time for our families. We don't get time for our loved ones and families and whatsoever. Our children do miss us because we are not always in place to show them this fatherhood relationship. You understand? So the shift timings is also another issue that I've encountered ever since I came to the Gulf countries. So, you know, when I remember back in the days when I used to be working in my country, that no one was even supervising me whatsoever the job I was doing. I didn't have any supervisor. Though the job was not mine, I was still an employee, but no one was supervising me. At each and every point, I was doing whatever I was doing on my own pace. No one was directing me to do anything. Like, I was doing everything at my own pace. And I could do this work so easily. I could do everything that like I'm supposed to be doing it. No one was supervising me. But here, it's a different story. You can never find or encounter any job here without supervision. So guys, those of you that don't know, this is some of the challenges that we face. You will have to face strict supervision. Strict supervision. Because the bosses that you're working for, they're working on time. Here, everything is done on time. You know, I also encountered one thing. When you come to the Gulf, everything works on time. There's no time or minute, let it be a second to waste. Because you are paid and you need to offer what is worthy your payment. So, guys, this is it in Qatar. But before we continue, guys, this is Extra Vlogs and it's me, your boy Robert. Today, we are just talking about things that we do face in Qatar, sorry, in the Gulf countries at large. These are some of the things that I have seen personally and I am facing. I think you have a different alternative. I don't know, but still you can put it in the comment section so that at least everyone can know. You don't have to rush to do something. And this is why I got to know that before you approach anything, it's better you need to make research and revise about whatever step you're going to take. Yes, and now we go to a point whereby I think you guys have got information about embassies, because since we have different nationalities in the Gulf, I believe each and every nationality has got an embassy. You can be a Ugandan, you've got an embassy in Qatar. You have got an embassy in UAE. You have got an embassy whatsoever. That the same applies to the European countries. Each and every given country has got an embassy right here. So, but you might find that most of these embassies have not done enough. You will see people are stranded. You will see people are suffering. And this comes to the section of housemaids. I'm not saying housemaids in Qatar do face a lot of should I say, hard work, hardship in whatever they're doing. This is not what I'm saying. But you have had instances, you have had stories being shown on social media. It can be some other Gulf countries or some other areas, but our embassies have not done enough. I'll give you a story, guys. I was bored one day back, I think it was 2-3 days back, at home doing nothing. So I was like, let me just go and chill out with friends. So I called a few friends that were free. You know what? Let's just go and chill around. What are the new places that we've not visited? These are the people that I'm always working with. We make videos, we go wherever I want to go and make videos with. So, you know, we've got our car, then we just pumped some fuel, some gas, and then we went. So we were like, you know, guys, I think we've been in the Gulf for quite long, but we don't even know where our embassy is. So we're like, let's go and have a look at how it is. Yes, we went, we got our Google map and then searched for where the embassy is. We are looking for the Ugandan embassy. We went, good enough, we reached the place. It was really looking so nice. This is something I didn't even expect. And I was like, I wish I can do a video. At least let me just do an awareness video to those people that don't even know, people that are in the same caliber like me, that don't know that Uganda has gotten an embassy right here in Qatar. Because even me, I didn't know at first. Because I used to go on Google and search for the embassy. I cannot find it. And then I was like, I wish I can do a video around here. Yes, we went to the embassy. We took a few pictures, guys. And we took some videos around. So in the process, we were told that, you know, you are not allowed to take videos around in the premises. You understand? We are so cool because this is not the purpose that had brought us. But we wanted to go deep and know what is really in the embassy. What is taking place that, you know, we as Ugandans need to know, because we have limited information. So what happened is that we went inside the embassy to find that this was so surprising, to find that at the counter of the embassy, there is a Filipino receptionist that was working there, not even a Ugandan. So this is something I encountered and I was like, really, can this happen? So if I have my own personal issues and maybe I'm not so good that I cannot speak this good English, how will I explain myself to someone who is not a Ugandan, but I have found her in a Ugandan embassy? This is a land for Uganda. This is Ugandan government. You understand? I'm not becoming racist or something, but I was so surprised, like, you know. So I found a Filipino lady. I'm not challenging anybody, but I was like, so how will I express my issues to someone who doesn't even speak my language? So I just left it like that. You understand? So here I encountered one guy that I found in the embassy, and I was like, you know, bro, how are you? Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good. And yes, can I do any video? Can I have any video with you guys? Just a simple interview about the embassy, because there are people outside that I don't know even where the embassy is. And he was like, no, bro, this is the process. You have to send an email, blah, blah, blah. Even the email he gave me, I don't think it is the right email. So people have been commenting about the embassy, blah, blah issues. And then just like that. So that's it. So guys, these are also some of the challenges that we face, that we don't even know where to run to in times of difficulties. Like, you understand. Another issue is, today is just a conversation time. Today is just a conversation time. That's why I chose to come at the rooftop and try to change the environment of where I do make my videos. You can see the place is not that cool, but I have nothing to do about it. I just wanted to show you our real life that we pass through. Most of you think we are living in luxurious buildings, hotels, and whatsoever, but that's not the case. So, I believe most of you in the Gulf do face a challenge of food. I remember when I used to be in Africa back in the days, it was not that much that we could eat chicken. We could only afford to eat chicken. Those families that have got some money, at least maybe they can eat chicken twice in a week. But in my family where I grew up from, we could eat chicken, if not on Sundays, then that could be once in a month. So I was told when I was coming here that if you think you like chicken, you come back when you don't even want to smell it. And I was like, how could that be? I eat chicken once in a month, sometimes not even. But when I came to the Gulf, I found it that chicken and rice here is normal food. It's normal food. This is the food that is even affordable. You understand? So I ate chicken for some time, and then I reached a point whereby I don't even want to see chicken anywhere. So after a certain period of time, I just came to realize that food is one problem that we are facing here. Food is one problem that everyone who is here is facing. I'll tell you the fact. Because it is always rice and chicken, day one, every month, every year, 2 years, 3 years. It depends on how many years you've spent in the Gulf. It's chicken and rice. Unless when you can dig deep and go search for beans and whatever. Ugali, my Kenyan brothers and sisters, and some of the Ugandans, at least we've gone beyond rice and chicken, unless we go to, we venture in beans and ugali, something like that. So here, food is also a problem, a challenge. So when you're trying to come here, just know that there's a lot of things you're going to face, but food is part of them. Another issue, yes, since today we are interacting with just a conversation, it's a vlog, conversation, something like that, video, I'll tell you something. There is nothing a man or a woman who is working here will face as a challenge like family. There is one challenge that is general. Sorry, there's one challenge that is general, in particular, we are all facing, is that our families, we do miss our families. In the process that we don't even get time to talk to them. In the process, all in times that it will get limited time to even say hello to our beautiful kids and mothers and dads. You understand? So here it is always work. You'll find yourself in a state where you don't even talk to your loved ones, because you always have to pay attention to your work and what you have to do the next day when you go for your shift. So family is also becoming an issue. Like I myself, I always don't find time to talk to my wife, to talk to my daughter, to talk to my parents, because I have to spare the little time that I have to rest so that I can communicate to them. So that's one of the challenges that we do face. Family. Yes, guys, earlier before I talked about time to rest. I came to notice one thing, that here it's always so hard to find time where you have to rest. Because you guys, as I told you, you work in shifts. Should I say that? We are working in shifts. So it's always so hard to spare that time to get enough rest and to do whatsoever you have to do. One, you have to clean your uniforms, all your clothes. Two, you have to cook and prepare your dish container to prepare for the next day. The second thing, there are times where you don't even have time to do your shopping. And when it comes to me that I need to find content, I need to go and vlog around. So it's so hard. Even if I get 2 days off from work, it becomes so hard. Because if I'm working 6 days a week, 6 days a week, and I get 2 days off, before I even approach my day off, I'm yearning to be home for the, to go home and have rest. And this is the time I will want to sleep so hard so that I can relax enough and have my body, back in the good shape. So the time that I only spare to go and make this video, this is the time that I just, because I love what I'm doing. I do love whatever I'm doing. I just have to spare the little, from, if I'm to rest 8 hours, then I have to rest 4 hours. Then I go and look for other things to do. You understand? So here, the challenge that we are facing is you have no time to rest. Some people do get 1 day off, and this is all they have. So guys, these are some of the challenges that we face. Don't forget to subscribe at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert. It has been a long day, and at least I managed to do this video today right here. I'll be doing such kind of videos every day and then, at least guys, to give you to spread this kind of good information for those brothers and sisters that don't know whatever is taking place, the life that we do face here. I love you all.